7. Four subjects of Godly University. 1. Gyan, knowledge. Happiness is related to our wisdom, deep reflection of knowledge. Knowledge means understanding. Knowledge is given to a child so that he understands the difference between right and wrong and chooses the right aspect. Otherwise said, it is the light which guides us to the path of life and liberation. God only awakens all souls by giving us the true knowledge which was covered by ignorance. He is incorporeal and speaks this knowledge Murli through the mouth of Brahma Baba. We are children of the ocean of knowledge God, but our self awakening is hidden and covered by five vices: lust, anger, greed, ego, attachment, and hence we call out to Him for liberation. So, how can the knowledge of the soul be uncovered? So, what is Murli? 2. Raja Yoga, meditation on God. Only uncovered when all vices are removed. Raj Yoga or Raja Yoga is the supreme knowledge delivered to us by God Himself, a direct connection and relationship with the Supreme Being, through which we souls can become pure, original, and by which we attain liberation in life, Jivan Mukti. In Raj Yoga, we meditate upon the form of God, which is a point of light and might. We also consider ourselves as a point of light, just as our Father God. This is an intellectual connection and hence is a matter of experience, not seeing. We clearly sense the love and powers coming towards us. Raja Yoga amazingly awakens our eight powers. Our subject of yoga, is most incognito i.e. no one can know if you are in meditation. We can see someone studying Murli, but not the remembrance. 3. Dharna, being an embodiment. Dharna, being an embodiment of knowledge. Practice makes us perfect. This is a subject which is visible to all. It is practical adoption of knowledge. For example, we have knowledge that we are a soul, but dharna means to become an embodiment of soul consciousness. In such a stage, the original virtues of peace, purity, love, royalty, bliss, and powers are visible in all our karma actions. This is practical life lived with godly knowledge. It is the ability to which one grasps and inherits some information. Here we grasp the points from Murli and inherit its wisdom. It is known that just as the sun shines everywhere equally, God gives everyone equally. But we receive it according to our own capacity to inherit. Through this knowledge, we are becoming Lakshmi and Narayan. This is dharna of virtues within us. There are 7 original virtues. 4. World service. When one is awakened, he lifts others just as a candle. So are we fortunate souls who received the knowledge through the Supreme Father are now serving the nectar of supreme knowledge to the whole world. Baba said, if you are awakened and are receiving your inheritance from me, it is also your duty to awaken your brothers and make their fortune. Day by day this knowledge is getting clearer. So, many those who initially used to doubt are coming back. BKs get the directions for services from Merlis that we daily study. This subject of service is beneficial for both self and the world. Avyakt Bapdada. One who keeps his mind and intellect busy in serving others will also stay away and unaffected from all worldly matters. God has taught us how to live. It is the best life which is lived for welfare and upliftment of the whole world. It requires virtues of love, mercy, and detachment for being a noble world servant. Visit our online services page. God's message to all. In this time of great confluence, meeting of souls with the Supreme Soul, I have come again to defeat the kingdom of vices and establish the new world, heaven. For this I give knowledge and teach you Raj Yoga, through which you shall attain self-sovereignty and become a master of your senses, mind and intellect. I give you power when you remember me. So dear child, forget this old impure world, as I am making the new world of peace and happiness for you, where all full with virtues and are aware of the self as a soul. There is law followed by all in everything. The world is perfect. Those, the 8 powers of soul. Essence, we now have realized the self is an eternal soul who takes a body as a medium to perform actions and enjoys its results. Now understand further the fundamental properties of the soul, i.e. what are spiritual powers present in the soul through which we maintain the journey of our life. They are power to accommodate, power to tolerate, power to pack up, power to face, power to discriminate, power to judge, power to cooperate, and power to withdraw. Power to accommodate. This is our ability to accept the presence, ideas, nature, and desires of others. As water accommodates according to the shape of the container and river accommodates as per the shape of the path, it teaches us to fit in all situations and yet remain original pure. It teaches us to mix and adjust with others in all situations of life. It needs the virtue of acceptance for everyone as they are. We all are unique. Power to tolerate. This is our ability to manage difficult situations positively, yet not be affected by them. Power of tolerating internal and external challenges. This is one of the most special and useful powers of soul. Use this power to live a happy life free from conflicts in relationships. To tolerate means to remain in peace with any situation we face. There is a positive way to think about it. Tolerate doesn't mean just not to speak or react. It means to respond in the right manner such that we should not give any pain or hurt the other person. Includes tolerating bad words or bad atmosphere. Power to face. This is our ability to confront and resolve external and internal obstacles, tests, and challenges. Power to face challenges and people's negative behavior. This is one step further of power to tolerate. On one hand, we can tolerate the wrong, and on the other hand, we can weigh the truth that we hold, but in a peaceful way. This is the power to face challenges in life. Be brave and cross the difficulties. This power only comes when there is truth in our heart and our actions are righteous. Power to pack up. This is our ability to bring things to an end and to stop wasteful thinking. Power to stop a negative thought, word, or action immediately. Pack up and move ahead instantly. This power requires the practice of detachment. We hold ourselves back for comfort of our mind or heart. We want to live life the same every day. But change is indeed the law of nature. Thus we must practice this power to gather what we now have and move ahead in life. Power to discriminate. This is our ability to separate what is true from what is false, to differentiate between things. What is right and what is wrong? This is the most basic question which comes across while taking a decision, whether small or big. When we discriminate between them, only then we can make the right decision, isn't it? Even with two right ways, we may need to decide the best way. This is indeed a deep reflection of our human birth, that we can take conscious decisions, decide our doings, and thus shape our future. Power to judge. This is the ability to assess our choices, decisions, and actions in ourselves and in others. Judge means to decide what is right and what is wrong. God says, become your own judge. When we judge ourselves, it is an opportunity to change and not to repeat the same mistake next time. When we practice this, we are subconsciously shaping our intellect. We are telling our mind and senses what it right to do. It is also a power to judge other person's character and thus avoid getting into a relationship with the wrong person or avoid being cheated. Power to cooperate. This is our ability to give attention, time, experience, and wisdom in the service of others and to work alongside them. 1. Helping others to go ahead or overcome their weaknesses or life challenges. 2. When we are in a group working for a common purpose, we all need both power to accommodate and to cooperate. In this godly mission also, we all cooperate towards bringing the new world of happiness. Everyone have a purpose to live and they are just doing their part in this world drama. Become egoless, remain humble, and only then you will adjust and cooperate with everyone. Power to withdraw. This is our ability to step back and disengage from the world around us for a moment or so. Detachment means awareness that I am separate from my body, my role, and my responsibility. We thereby would see things in the right perspective, take accurate decisions, and not suffer pain or cause pain to others. Let us be aware, I the soul am playing the role of a parent, spouse, child, etc. My job is only a medium to earn and feed myself and my family. Whatever may be the role, my original nature is peace, love, purity, happiness. I respect every other soul of the world. These virtues should reflect in every role that I play. I am a soul and I am interacting with other souls playing different roles. We all are actors in this great world drama play. Useful link, scan QR. Raja Yoga 7 days course online. Source PK Google. There are no more articles to read.